Just a little bit. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? Friday, 4th of July, Independence Day for some of y'all. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But we here and we are in motion. Got stain on my shirt. It's all cool. It's all good. Yo, we are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking all fast lane, no coasting. Let's go. How y'all feeling, man? Just stop to make sure that we was A-okay. We good? Fireworks. Yeah. Protest songs tonight. Music Friday. Hit the like button. Where y'all at? Yo, Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily. It's the daily go-getter-mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking all fast lane, no coasting, and everything is gonna be all right. Talk about protest song, revolutionary music. Everything will be okay. We talk about revolutionary music today. and everything is gonna turn out fine. We talk about that music that makes you shine. Everything is gonna turn out good. We gonna talk about the music that sometimes misunderstood. Everything is gonna be like what? Everything is gonna be like, yeah, the door shut. Everything is gonna be like, hey, talk about revolutionary music today. Shirley's in the house, what's going on? Emily, I know that you're gone, but thanks for coming on through. I appreciate you. Y'all know what we talking about. Are y'all ready for this conversation? Get it? Protest songs. What do you know about it all day long? Revolution, yo. Are you free? Are you ready to escape this thing with me? Maybe you're good. Maybe everything is understood. I need my liberation from this nation. Not talk about going nowhere, but I am prepared to fight for mine every day until I'm gone. I'm gonna get my weapons. You gotta keep stepping. If you're trying to hurt me and ours, it's gonna be a problem, y'all stars. My name is Sun 7, Mac 11, just like Tevin Campbell. You know what I'm talking about. Livingston Bramble, fight for a more. Varshay, what's up? Glad you came through. Hey, good to see you. Friday music we do. This is gonna be a goodie. You think I ain't cooking? Yo, that's a cookie crumbles. We fight, we got the rumble. You take away my shine, I ain't on tight time. We gon' keep going. Summertime, no snowing. 90 degrees, baby. Yeah, I feel the heat, maybe. Take it to tomorrow, be cool. But I still never be the fool. Government all on it. My people, I got wanted. It's time to do this thing for all of my kings and queens. Yo, revolution music. Protest, yeah, let's do it. This is more than just picking signs. This is about me and mine. Saying what we want to say. Going where we want to go. You try to stop me. You trying to stop the show. Ain't nobody having that. All y'all snitches and rats. Let's get it together, peeps. Yo, I lay me down to sleep. I pray God to keep me a good prayer, mayor. Mayor of Philadelphia. Goddamn discreet. Yo, we gonna work it out. As long as we keep helping out. Yo, let's get the show on. Yo, into the brink of 3:30 will end. Unless I keep building with friends. Everything is free for me. Y'all get it for free. Let's get it hopping, y'all. Ain't no stopping, y'all. My name is Sun 752. You know how I do. Yo, what's up, people now? Yeah, are you really down? Let's get it hopping. Let's go. Get this hardware out of the way. What up, y'all? What is happening? What is happening? I hope y'all had a good 4th. I hope y'all had a good Independence Day. My Independence Day was June 19th. You know what I mean? It means something to me. It means something to me and mine. Like I said, my Independence Day was June 19th. But that don't mean I can't have a burger. That don't mean I can't have a piece of chicken. That don't mean I can't get a deviled egg or some potato salad, macaroni salad, some corn on a cob. Listen, you know what I mean? Do a little line dancing. That don't mean none of that. You know what I mean? When I congregate with my peeps, I'm posed to do that. I'm posed to do that. But nonetheless, today on the Daily Go-Getterism Show, we are talking about songs that define a revolution. Protest songs. Protest songs. Now, there have been a lot of songs that have been protest songs that you may not have even known. We're going to talk about that tonight. For all of y'all who have never been to this channel, I'd like to welcome y'all to the Sun 752 channel. This is the Daily Go-Getterism Show. We do this every night, normally at 2 a.m., but on Fridays, we do it at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's how that goes. So, protest songs. A lot of times you might have been jamming to a song and not even really paying attention to the words, not knowing that song was about something political. It was about something religious. It was about something community oriented. It was about something government related. It was about something going on up in them streets. What we're going to talk about is tonight. And we're going to give y'all a chance to name them. But here's the thing. We're not going to be allowed to play any music because their copyrights. Listen, people wrote their music. They copyrighted their songs. And they have a right to get paid when people play their songs, and then they get paid. So it not be none of that. It not be none of that. So, okay, so this is what's going on. Shirley Cheryl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. What's going on, ma? Steve Jobs. What's good? Deport back to Africa. That's what's up. And the joy of comedy said, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tracy Chapman, Michael Jackson. Okay, so you already on it. So you know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's do this. This is what I going to do. Let's go ahead and have this conversation. As y'all come on, as y'all sashay on through the doors, have a seat, get comfortable. Talk if you want to talk. Be quiet if you don't want to say nothing. Simple as that. Let's get it popping. Listen, let me tell y'all something. If anybody is coming through here trolling, I'm not going to tell you that you can't troll. You can do whatever you want to do. But understand this. The people who come to this channel actually like what we talk about. And they like the person who is speaking. Whether it be me or somebody that I'm speaking to on the phone. So there is no censorship to this program, but that goes for what you may say to me and what other people may say to you. So as long as you're disrespectful, nobody is going to get on you about anything. You get disrespectful, I can't protect you. So the same way you want to come at my neck, you might get yours slit. You might bleed out. I'm just saying, it's just a warning. It's just a warning. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. I not want to see nobody get hurt, you know. I not want to see nobody get hurt in here. Now, I don't want to see them get hurt in here. Kim's Wims is in the So yeah. So we're talking about music that defined a revolution. Music that defined a revolution. Protest songs. A lot of songs you may have listened to over time, you may not have ever looked at as a protest song or a song calling for change or revolution or whatever. They may have just been a song that you thought, was a good song, with some interesting lyrics or whatever, but you may not have realized that they were actually talking to somebody or fighting for some kind of cause. Many organizations and movements have taken some of these songs and use them as not, I don't want to say advertisement, but use it as a slogan or a way to define their movement, a way to solidify or identify with their cause. So we're going to talk about them tonight. Once we get it shaken, and we will get it shaken, we're going to get this thing right. Protest songs, y'all. What y'all got? Protest songs. What y'all got? Let's start naming them. You already know what we going to do when people call in. You know what I mean? Oh, and you can call in. And you know what? It's been a while since I actually had to say the number. So let me do it. Yeah, that number that you see pinned up there. And it is, I had to check it like, y'all, I did pin it, right? The number to call if you would like to call in to the show is area code 267-874-1949. That's a number to call. I said a 267-874-1949. Yes, y'all. I said a 267-874-1949. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 267-874-1949. Yeah, get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. 267-874-1949, baby. The Joy of Comedy says the Cranberry Zombie song. Is that a protest song? You know, when I listen to it, zombie, zombie, yeah, 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 yeah. What are they talking about? That is a protest song. That is a protest song. That's a good one too. Very popular song. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to what was the lead singer's name? Wasn't it Sarah something? We have a caller on the line, baby. We're gonna see what we can find, baby.
You have a call from.
Caller with the last numbers 5639. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Son 752. I appreciate you calling in. What's on your mind tonight? What's good?
What's up?
Hey, you already no. What up, hey Mickey? How you feeling? And she said, "Bring Boys Home" by Frida Payne. Oh, they in the chat. They in the chat. They ready. They came with their clips loaded. Like, my favorite protest song is. So what's up with you? What's good?
Man, I got one. I'm just waiting for our other student to join before I say it.
Well, you don't say. You don't say. Well, I did a little homework tonight, so I got my little list. I got more, but I got my little. Listen, we might not be able to wait for our. You know what? I should call him. Let me call this man.
Yeah.
Stop playing. You know what I mean? He might be in the background like, I ain't called it yet. You chill. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna chill. You're not gonna chill. Hold on. Let me get his number right, even though I should know it by heart. Make sure I don't make no. Let me be like God and not make no mistakes. All right, let me see. Hold on, what happened? Oh, okay. Okay, let me do it like this. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Ain't no yo. You late.
I'm on my way. I had to get myself something to eat.
I ain't trying. You on now. You on now. We ain't got time for this. You know what I'm saying? You know, we started 1 tonight, not 2. You don't have time. You know what I mean? You put down your little chicken, put your little hot sauce on your chicken wing, your little French fries or whatever. But you gonna. All right. So my song is.
And I bet you he didn't do the homework.
Shut the hell up, Kels.
No.
You boy just called me out.
Yeah, I mean, but did you do your homework? Don't lie.
Some of it now.
Oh no, you getting a U. You getting another U.
Like
what we say last week? Get your ass in the house. Take off them goddamn school clothes. Do your homework and get ready. Wash the dishes. Get ready to eat your food and then run your bath water. You going to bed.
I'm looking at the phone. I'm like, damn, I might be getting lucky tonight.
Yeah, you getting lucky, huh? What you trying to say? What you trying to say? We don't look good? Fuck you talking about? Shit. Get it together.
I'm looking at the phone. I'm like, no, the fuck he not.
Oh, but it was okay when he called me at 3:30. Okay.
No, that was a mistake. This is purposely.
I know. I told you he was waiting on you.
I'm like, oh, look, he said, you know what? His ass ain't getting away this weekend.
Yeah, you know what it is. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Hold on. Liana Elwood in the chat says, in the book of Deuteronomy 13:12, Father Diddy came down to baptize Sister Cassie, and she was born again in the baby oil. Thus spoke Baphomet. Yo, the internet is unforgiving. Unforgiving. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Liana Elwood. All right, so in the chat, we already have Fight the Power about Public Enemy, so y'all won't be using that one. You know what I mean? You can cross that off the list.
So, Kels, you first?
Well, he's doing the ones in the chat first, so we can take those off our list.
Okay.
Give a favor to the chat.
Okay. We got Living for the City by Stevie Wonder. That's a good one.
Living for the City.
That's a good one. New York, just like I pictured. Skyscrapers and everything. That's my motherfucking shit. All right. Bring the Boys Home by Frida Payne.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Hey, Mickey gave us that one. Oh, shit. Take What's Going On by Marvin Gaye off your list. Everybody take that off your list. Varshay got that. Varshay McDonald took that.
Good job.
No doubt. And let me see. Michael Jackson, they don't care about us. Now she Joya Comedy said Tracy Chapman, but didn't say what song. Tracy Chapman had a few protest songs though. I think that's it. That's it for now. So we're gonna officially crown the chat as going first.
All righty.
The chat went first. All right, who gonna go second?
I will.
All right, Kim, you go.
Okay, I want to get this one out of the way because I think it's a very haunting song.
Hold on. Just before you go, Kim, and not to break your flow.
Sure.
But before we do it, let's talk about the reason for these revolutionary songs and this these revolutionary music and these protest songs. Now, what would y'all say was the first? Well, what decade do you think started to produce the first protest songs?
The 50s.
Okay. And all right. Because I'm thinking the 50s too, but there may have been some in the 40s.
Yeah, I think it was some long before the 50s.
Okay. Now
My first one was before the 50s.
Okay, your first one. Okay. All right, then would you say the 40s or the 30s?
I'd say the 30s.
The 30s. All
So
right.
this one was performed in 1939.
Okay. All right. I'm going. Okay.
So ain't that around the time you was born, Kim?
It was. It was. And I'm the epitome of black don't crack.
All right. Let's go.
So this one, like I said, it was performed in 1939. It was not met with an applause. It was met with mortified looks on the faces of those who listened to the black artists who performed it, who had to come through the back door. Ooh. And the audience felt away. They didn't clap. The FBI got involved because of this song. It was banned. The FBI went after the artist who sang the song. And it's one that I wanted to get out of the way first because it stirs me emotionally in a way I can't begin to explain. It always has, but I can't stop listening to it. Every chance I get, I play it because it's a reminder to me. It's not just a song about protest and fight. This is a song about ancestral heritage. This is it's a requiem to ancestral grief, in my opinion. I'd like to read 2 lines from it. And I think those 2 lines, without me even telling the name, everybody will know. And these are 2 lines that disturb me the most, but I can't look away. And that's blood on the leaves and blood at the root. Black body swinging in the southern breeze.
Oh, shit.
Never do Billie Holiday train food.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I hate you.
I know.
Oh. What was the name of the song?
Strange Fruit.
Well, that's off my list. But I thought that one came out in the 50s.
It came out in 1939. It came out in the 30s. She performed it at Cafe Society in New York in 1939. Shit.
Okay, I got you. I never realized it was written by somebody else. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Well, there you go. Strange Fruit out. Cross it off your list, ladies and gentlemen. That's gone. That's gone. It's off my list. But that's all right. All right, what else you got, Kim?
So I don't know if anybody.
Tell you what. We'll do them in 3s tonight instead of the 5 like we did last week. Is that cool?
Okay.
All right.
That's cool.
What's your second?
So this song is called "Fallen" by a guy named Propaganda, but it features Tove Nwigwe on it. So I don't know if you guys have heard it or would consider it, but I think it's one because of the lyrics, the nature of the lyrics, what he's talking about in the song. He just says a lot of shit in that song. Like he says a line about, "I would appropriate us too." Then he goes into talking about the original landowners of this state. He talks about the original people of this state. He talks about the people who were stolen and then treated like nothing, and now act like we are supposed to be sent back somewhere. That's what he talks about.
Okay.
So the name of the song is "Fallen." The guy's Propaganda, and Tove Nwigwe is on it as well. And then my other song is Kendrick Lamar, "All Right."
Oh my God, I'm gonna hurt you, Kelly.
I know.
I'm going to flank your tire if I ever come in here.
You gotta know, listen, I'm coming with heat tonight because I grew up in that kind of family, that kind of household. So all we listened to was these kind of songs. And my dad has a record store in his basement with every possible album you could think of. My dad is a former pastor, so of course he has all of these songs.
Okay.
So
well, I'm with it. I'm with all of that. All right, it's on you, Troy. That was 3, right?
Yeah, that was 3.
All right.
All right, here go my 3. But she done took my 2. Black and Proud by James Brown.
Mmm.
Yep.
Good one. Good one. Good one.
Yeah, I like Fight the Power by the Osley Brothers. The original Fight.
Ain't this about a bitch? Okay, good. Good.
Back with that one, Troy.
No, how y'all like that one?
I like it a lot.
Okay, We Should Overcome.
Yeah.
Okay, by who?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know who it's by. I didn't Google it, but it was just part of the march. When they was marching, they was saying we should overcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was we should overcome. That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yes. How y'all like that one? How y'all like?
Good one, Troy.
Nah, y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all ain't fucking with me tonight.
After you told 2 of my first.
Nah, y'all ain't fucking with me.
I mean, that's strange truth. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
What you trying to say? All right.
What I'm saying.
Okay. I'm going with Fortunate Son by Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Oh.
That's right. Look at me.
Fuck you.
Look at me. And I'm going with Heartbreaker by Rolling Stones.
That's a good one. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go with fuck it, let me take this one out of your hands. A Change Gonna Come by Sam Cooke. Y'all ain't using that shit tonight. I got that. I got that. That's mine.
You know what?
You know what I mean? That's right. That's
You
my
know what?
joker. You had your chance. I'm taking that. You know what I mean?
I can't even fuck with you right now, man.
That's right. Take that off your list. Yeah. You thought you was going. What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Where are you?
You right.
All right. All right. So now let's go to the chat. Let me see what they got. Revolution by the Beatles.
Good one.
Cheryl Hudson said War. Which song War? You're about to mess up some lists. Which song War?
Yeah.
Because I think I know which one she talking about. And The Message by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5.
Whoever said that, I hate them.
Wow, that's Shirley Cheryl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world.
Y'all making me mad, man.
All right, look at this. Mississippi Goddamn by Nina Simone. No. Ooh.
Got me.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take it off my list.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was heavy. That was heavy. Okay. All right. So on you. So what you going to do?
Is that everybody? Is that all from the chat?
That's all from wait. Well, yeah, that's it. That's it for now.
All right.
So for the people who are just coming in, we are talking about songs that define a revolution, protest songs tonight. So we're basically naming off of songs. We're talking about songs that have basically been used for movements, protests, revolutions, whatever. So trolls, y'all can get involved too. You know, if y'all dumbasses know some songs that, you know, that really stirred up the revolutionary in your little troll punk ass hearts. You know, you can still put it out there in the chat and be part of something decent, even though I know that's not in your DNA. But before we start, so, you know, let's see. We have 9 votes in the for the poll question, and the poll question was, what do you think was the most popular? What do you think that the most popular protest songs were about? So I like to ask y'all about, like, I would like to ask y'all about that and ask y'all that question. From the protest songs that you know, that you're aware of, what are the subjects that were mostly that most of the songs that you know of, what did they talk about?
Anti-war, anti-government, anti-police.
Okay.
And racism, slavery, civil rights.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now the most the lion's share of the songs, what would y'all say they mostly, what was the most consistent? Like maybe in every era, you know what I mean? These songs came out because this may have been a continuing problem.
Anti-government and racism.
Yeah, I believe so. What would you say, Troy?
See the last thing? What was the thing?
I was saying, like, what are the most consistent themes that you think people talked about in their protest songs, like, or the songs that came out, those songs that came out every era?
All right, for police brutality and civil rights, it's still the same agenda. The same, even because I mean, it came out even more. Well, since Kim stole my Kendrick Lamar, all right. Damn. You got to think about it. That came through when George Floyd had got murdered.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, and that was used part of their marching. You know, I'm fucked up and you fucked up, but God does us, and we're gonna be all right. I still don't understand how you put fucked up, and God together, but
because you can. Because you can.
Okay. I'm checking off mine because we. All right. All right, we good. We good. Now I would say. I would say police brutality has been a consistent theme in every era. Police brutality. And if you think about it, like with George Floyd, that was that was racism and police brutality. You know, police brutality because of racism. Also when, years ago in 2016, when people were boycotting the NFL for Colin Kaepernick, the whole kneeling thing, that was about police brutality or whatever. So I'll definitely say racism and police brutality. I'm not sure if the racism songs work all the time, but the violence, whether it's police brutality or governmental injustice through violence, it's been a consistent theme. What up, Professor? Oh, nah, never mind. Nah, I ain't saying. What up, Troy? What's good, man? Good to see you. All right.
Same here. I'm just responding to the professor.
Okay.
I think he wants our attention. So you go ahead and keep talking.
He has. He gotta have it. He gotta have it.
I just thought that I told Professor that my protest song against his mom is the STD bitch. Beautiful song. Beautiful song about the professor.
How's it go, Troy? Give us a line or two.
Professor, your mom burned me with the tears of flame. She's the STD. Stay away from that fucking whore. Yeah. It could be a woman version too. Burning in the tears of flame. And it burns when I go to the bathroom after dealing with that stink bitch. Her son is named Professor.
I ain't mad at it.
You ain't gonna come in our fucking house and disrespect our fucking household. Fuck you.
Listen, I warned him.
The hard way. All right, is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Yes, it is.
You won't watch it happen between sitcoms and shaving cream ass. There'll be no soundtrack by commercial brand. No celebrity cameos, no network voiceovers. It won't be brought to you by politicians or sponsors. The revolution won't come with a pause, but or be followed by a laugh track. The revolution will not be televised. Give God hands.
I saw that coming. I saw that all the way down the street. You know what I mean? When as soon as it turned the corner, I saw that motherfucker coming.
Let's see, who else do I have? Of course, I have The Sound of the Police, KRS-One. That's The Sound of the Police.
Mm-hmm. Good one. Good one.
And I have Sun, even though it was not for the United States, I still think it's significant. And that would be U2 Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
Okay, cool.
Those are my three.
Good shit.
Thank you.
Trizzy.
You don't congratulate the fuck up.
Good way to integrate the fuck in the middle
of my shit. I put all this on with
good.
Every turn around to taking my shit.
First, with Troy, I want to say that was good fuck placement. Don't congratulate the fuck up. I like that. You know what I mean? He found the fuck where it would fit. He found the fuck fitted. That was cool.
Listen, I was almost sounding like you.
Like he almost made it through the sentence without no fuck. He said, boom, put it right there.
Fucking right.
Your turn, Troy.
Now you just bounce past me. Your turn, Troy. After I took two more of your songs. Okay. All right. Well, my first one is Black Cop, KRS-One. Ooh, good one.
Wow.
Shit.
Okay.
That's a great one, as a matter of fact.
Shit, y'all I got digging the crease in my mind because I had everything laid
because you didn't do your own work. You're right. I understand.
I did do my homework.
Yes. I understand. Yes, I do.
God, man, here we go, bro.
You know what I mean? I know what it's like. I know what it's like to get your ass whooped because you got a note sent home because you didn't do your homework. You got called up to the blackboard, didn't know what the fuck to do. You know what I mean? Sent that note home. You had to get your mom to sign it. You tried to get your sister to sign it. She wasn't with it. You know what I mean? Look at you. Look at you. On punishment. There you go. It won't be riding your bike this weekend. Now will you?
That's fucked up, son.
Don't worry about it.
Just in the window looking out. Just in the window looking out.
Can Troy come out? No, the fuck he can't.
Kim was out there jumping rope, but I'm in the window watching her. Fuck her.
Revolution by the Beatles.
No, that was in the chat. We read that one. We literally read that one in the chat. No.
Oh, I'm not looking at the chat.
But I read it.
Okay.
Let me reassess my thoughts, man, because y'all done fucked my shit up.
Mm-hmm. So how many did you have? How many have you done so far? One?
I gave you one. I gave Black Cop.
I make it easy for you. Just think Public Enemy.
already. Don't do that.
I'm saying they got nothing but protest songs.
Hold up.
You ain't gonna miss with none of them. You know what I'm saying? Like every last song in that category.
Wake up out of brand Nubian.
You continue.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I like that.
Okay, and wake up. Kyle Melvin in the Blue Note.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Got your ass to stand.
You got Kim took strange. Hold on. Kim took strange fruit, and Troy took low hanging fruit. There you go. This y'all motherfuckers is a bit much, boy. This shit is wild. All right. Okay. All right. My turn, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going. I got some gems. Women of the Ghetto by Marlena Shaw.
Oh, I don't even know that, but it sounds like it sounds.
You need to. You need to.
Marlena Shaw is my baby. One of my favorite songs from her is.
I hate that you can't play it.
When she talking to her, yo, my God, Marlena Shaw is the fucking truth. She is the truth.
She passed away this year.
Oh no.
Yeah. She passed away this year.
Well, Marlena, hold on, y'all. We got people trying to call it. Hold on a second. Let me see what I can do. Hey, how you doing? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Be quiet. Welcome to the Daily Go Getism show. Oh, bet they was just trolling. That's why they can't. They can't call it. They black on behalf of Urban Therapy with Sun 752, Daily Go Getimism. Fuck all y'all troll ass motherfuckers. Yeah. What up, Cheryl Halsey? What's good, Justin?
Hey, Cheryl.
Justin Silva. Nick Games. What up, Nick? Good to see you. No, never mind. Fuck you, Nick Games. KVK. What's good? Prepucio Sanchez. What's good? Thanks for coming through. Troy, what up? H2H Global Fan Club. All right. Okay, let me finish mine. All right. So the second one I want to go with is So Much Trouble in My Mind by Sir Joe Quarterman and Free Soul. I got so much trouble in my mind. I got much trouble in my mind. Yeah, that's my shit.
It's got such a happy beat. You wouldn't even think that would be.
Yo, he be talking some shit. He be talking about some shit. That's my song right there. And yeah. And then I'm gonna go with Sympathy for the Devil by Rolling Stones. Sympathy for the Devil by Rolling Stones. Yeah. I was there when they shot the Kennedys. Anastasia. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Good one. That's a good one. Good one.
All right, let's go to the chat. What y'all got? Okay, Cheryl Hudson says self-destruction. She said Big Daddy Kane Plus. It was actually KRS-One Plus. But that's close enough. All right. And Young, Gifted, and Black by Nina and Aretha. Yeah.
That was one of mine.
Hey, Mickey said she tried to cheat. Every other song by Bob Marley. even though they right, but you know, I need one. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Y'all really want to
Them
call in?
belly.
Call
Wait.
in.
Okay, Cheryl. Them belly full by Bob Marley. Them belly full, but we
Good
still
one.
hungry. All right. Let me see. Respect by Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. That looks like it. All right. Guado Legends is trying to call in. Yeah, you can call in. Give me the last four digits of your telephone number, so I won't answer the because the troll's trying to call in on the other account. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. But I'll let you call in. We filtering tonight. We filtering tonight. All right. So as you can see, with some of these revolutionary songs, some of these protest songs, not all of them are identifiable. That's what makes some of these songs intriguing because sometimes they have to be explained to you what they were talking about. Especially like when you're a kid and you just listening to songs or whatever. You ever listen to songs when you was a kid and you swore you knew every word, and then you grew up.
Yep.
You grew up. You like, what the fuck was I? What was I saying? What was I mouthing when when I was younger? Singing this song. Plenty of times that happened, and plenty of times there were songs that we were singing and we didn't know that they were protest songs. We didn't know exactly
Yep.
what they were talking about because they sometimes when people made protest songs in order for them to be more radio friendly, they masked the meanings unless you really understood the vocabulary that they were using and some of the little cat calls or dog whistles that they may have had in the song. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing because a lot of heavy metal groups were really known for having racist lyrics in their songs, and that was sort of like a protest song too. It's a protest song nonetheless, even though it may not have been striving or looking for anything that was positive or good. Still a protest song. Get these niggas out of here. You know? All right. So with that being said, let's go. Kim, it's on you.
So I
Oh
have, and this is
shit.
probably more for women or men who have locks of braids, but don't touch my hair, Solange.
Oh shit. Okay, good shit. Good one.
And a lot of people are mad about that, but yeah. Um, Killing in the Name, Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, good shit. Good one. Good one. Good one. Ooh. Ah.
And you know
Wow.
that's one of the ones that got banned too because of what they were saying. They said it was promoting violence against the police. Um, and this is an old one. Free Huey by Eugene McDaniel.
Okay.
That was specific to the freedom fighters, the Black Panthers.
Good shit. Very good.
All right. Those are my three.
All right. All right.
I left some good ones for you, Troy.
Shut up. Shut up.
I
Troy,
did.
Troy over there scrambling. He over there scrambling. You know what I mean? Get your ass up there to the blackboard. Get your ass up there to the black. Nah, I see you in the back trying not to raise your hand. You raising it. Get up to the blackboard.
Okay, here I go. Got my three. Stevie Wonder had a song. It wasn't real popular. It's called "You Haven't Done Nothing Yet." You haven't done nothing.
The title told weight. That one said it right there. You haven't done nothing.
That was the name of the song. I remember when I was a kid, my grandfather used to play it.
Okay.
Then American Idiot by Green Day.
Okay.
Oh, That's a good one. You snap. You snap, yeah. That's a good one.
And I don't know if anybody. I heard somebody say war, but they didn't give a name to the song or who sung it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can snatch it because they didn't.
Okay.
They failed to name the group.
Okay, it's not a group; it's a singer.
But yeah, you know it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Good God.
What is it good for?
Absolutely.
Absolutely nothing.
You want Edward Starr.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that's my three. Give me my A+ right now.
You ain't getting no A+. You think you get an A+ for doing what you was supposed to do? Your assignment's all late and shit. No, you ain't getting no goddamn. You ain't getting no goddamn A+, and you ain't getting no scratch and sniff sticker on your paper either.
Well, why not? You can't keep my ass when I do something wrong and then don't give me.
You know what? Just because you questioned it and you protested, I'm gonna give you the chocolate jar. You ain't getting the grape. I'm gonna give you the chocolate scratch and sniff sticker on your paper. You know what I mean? No, you ain't getting no strawberry. You ain't getting no cherry. You gonna get the chocolate jar. All right, cool. But those.
All right, let's hear what you got.
All right, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with "Papa Don't Preach" by Madonna.
You motherfucker.
Good one. That's a good one.
I'm gonna go with "Independent Women" by Destiny's Child. All the independent women. Yeah, we going with that. And "Love's in Need of Love Today" by Stevie Wonder.
Yeah. I like the Stevie Wonder one. I don't too much care about the other one, but all right. Good one, good one, good one.
Okay, all right, cool.
Jackie Chan really talking.
Good artist, Troy. I didn't want to say Jackie Chan.
All right.
For war.
Speaking of which, all right, we go Guado Legends. I didn't see your name, your number come up. So anytime you ready, just call in and I'll get you on. All right, now this is a good one. Hold on, we got some good ones. Cheryl Hudson, "War Pigs" by Black Sabbath. That is my shit.
Whoa.
"War Pigs" by Black Sabbath. That shit is off the chain. Yeah. That song is off the chain.
That's one going out there and kick the ass.
That is a good ass song. I'm gonna say, all right. Wait a minute. Justin Silva, what's your last 4 digits? If you've been trying to call in, give me your last 4 digits. If it's the one that already called in, never mind. Keep it to yourself. All right. "Controversy" by Prince. Okay. "Hey Mickey." Not bad. Good one. All right. Let me see. What up, Dimples D's? What's good? Guado Legend says, I tried to join in. Let me. Okay. All right. So that's it. That's it. Yo, everybody that's in the chat, if you know protest songs, if you know any protest songs, and you want us to shout them out on the air, put them in the chat, we'll read them. So what we're doing is every time we read y'all songs, we come back and we talk about some of these protest songs, and then we read off 3 of our protest songs that we already have, that we are basically reading off to each other and to you. We battling a little bit, but basically we're just informing each other. And oh shit, that's a good one. And so now with these protest songs, I think it's interesting that, you know, we were talking about how some of these artists, and some of them that you may never think of, have made protest songs for whatever causes that they have been involved in. And sometimes with some of these artists, you would not think, like if they're pop artists or something like that, you would never think that they would be interested in anything controversial or anything important or anything revolutionary. But you have to consider, regardless of what genre of music that they sing, they still are human beings. They come from communities. They probably struggle with bills and racism or community issues or all kinds of things growing up as well. So those things permeate their lives just like they do everybody else. So they may put those things in a song, and even though that may not be what they're known for, they may still put out a song like that. And I think that they deserve respect just like anybody else. So let's see. In the chat, Guado Legend says your last number is 2954. Now I'm getting a call from the last number is 2957. You're saying 54. Are you sure? Now, I'm not trying to diss, but you're saying that your last four digits are 2954, but I'm getting 2957. Are you from Florida? Let me know. I want you to get. All right, let's see. Fuck it. Sun 752 Daily Go Get It Business Show. What's on your mind tonight? Are you there? Hello? Oh, well, nobody's saying anything from 2957. So I'm going to give you the hang up. I don't know if that was you, Guado Legends, or whatever, but try, man. Try. No. All right. Okay. So with that being said, I'm ready for yours, Kim.
So I have Soldier by Erykah Badu.
Good one.
And that was her tribute to those on the front line. I have Ball of Confusion, The Temptation. And then I have Inner City Blues, Marvin Gaye.
Good.
Good.
Right here. Give me a thing. I ain't gonna curse that one out. You did your thing on that one.
Thank you.
Are y'all ready for this?
Yes. We absolutely are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We Are the World.
Oh shit. Okay. Good one.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. We Are the World. Fuck the Police by NWA.
Yeah.
Damn. Trezoy. Okay. Guess who's the most improved student this semester?
And Bob Dylan. The answer, my friend, is Blowing in the Wind.
Oh yes, Troy. Yes.
We love you,
Good
Blue.
job.
We love you, Blue.
Okay. Cool. All right.
What are you talking about? Good job. Good job. Oh my God. Little boy in my head. That's so fucked up.
I mean, what you always say, you fucked it up, Troy. Good job.
And I'm already ready for the next one, so I'm cool.
You already ready? You ready? You ready? All right, you clipped up now. You put the magazine in the gun.
I'm already ready. I'm already ready, bro. I'm ready already. As the words of comedian Kenny Williams, I'm ready already.
All right, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Born in the USA by of course Bruce Springsteen.
That doesn't seem like a celebration song. It doesn't seem like a war song.
But it was because he actually mentions the Vietnam War in that song.
Oh yeah, he does. I guess so. Okay.
He absolutely does. And I'm gonna go with but the songs don't necessarily have to be about war. They just have to be about some kind of protest. So, you know, like even if you're like singing about freedom or equality, or in his case, in Born in the USA, if you're talking about patriotism, that's still a protest song. It's still a revolution, a revolution song. So with that being said, so just for that, I'm gonna go with "Ain't That America" by John Cougar Mellencamp.
Yeah.
And
okay.
And then I'm going with "Papa Was a Rolling Stone" by The Temptations.
No, but that's not a protest song.
It is a protest song because it's basically protesting parental neglect and irresponsibility. It's absolutely.
I'm going to agree with Troy. It's not a protest song.
Yeah, it's a protest song. It's a protest song. So wait a minute. So wait. So if a person if a group or an artist is speaking about how their father not being around affected their life and left so many questions, and
you know what? I get it. I'll say yeah.
I had no doubt about it. You know what I mean?
I'm walking through it and thinking about it as you're saying it, so I'll say yeah. Give it to him.
That's right. That's right. You're gonna give it to me. That's right. You're gonna give it to me. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We're gonna get colorful tonight. We're gonna get colorful tonight. All right, let's go to the Chizat. Let's go to the chat. And let me see. What we got? The Earth Song by Michael Jackson, "Make the World a Better Place for You and Me." Wait a minute. Is that, y'all know it? Is that the name of the song?
The Earth Song is what about, you know, that word about this, that.
Okay.
What about that?
I'm not disputing it. You know what I mean? I don't know if I know the song. Okay. Let me see. Okay, Dimples D says American by Childish Gambino. Interesting.
Oh. Took my song. What's up, Dimples D? Thank you for taking my song.
And she said Stevie Wonder.
Damn right. Thank you, Dimples D, for taking her song.
Okay, wait a minute. Stevie Wonder, You Haven't Done Nothing. And YouTube, Bloody Sunday.
Yeah, we already said those. She wasn't here though when we said them, but we already did those.
Okay. And all right. Ken says We Are the World. Troy already did that one, but good one nonetheless. All right. So That's it. That's it in the chat. Keep them coming in the chat. Keep them coming in the chat. I can't go over all the ones that we've already gone over, but like I said, keep them coming. We are here. If you know a protest song, a lot of like some of the songs may not sound like they are protest songs, but some of these songs may have meant something to you. They may have connected with you in some kind of way, and so you should throw them out there because you never know. It may be a protest song that we were unaware of, and there are a lot of different ways to protest. There are a lot of different ways to protest. So don't think that just because you're not talking about war or the cops or the president or government or something like that, that doesn't mean that it's not a protest song. It doesn't mean that. It's still a revolution in and of itself. And a lot of these songs have meanings that go beyond. Okay, for example, even though this wasn't a protest song, you take a song like Brown Sugar by D'Angelo. A lot of people thought he was just talking. He was talking about a woman, but he was talking about smoking weed. So with a song with a song like that, even though he made it sound like it was talking about one thing when he was talking about a totally different thing. So your protest song may be doing something like that also. So don't second guess. Put it out there. I would say just go ahead and put it out there. With that being said, Kim, we ready?
And I quote. So this one is it's a play on an original that was rewritten and changed. She said, "Oh, say, does this truth hold any weight? This is not the land of the free, but the home of the slave." And that was national anthem, "Whose blood built this place," Jill Scott.
I like it. Good shit.
Then I have "We Want Freedom," Dead Prez. I absolutely love. And then I have Killer Mike, "Walking in the Snow."
I like it.
Those are my three.
All right. Trezoy.
Yes, I'm right here.
All right, let's go.
Yo, here you go. Shut up. I got this. Shut up.
All right. Mum's the word.
Okay. Before was sparked, "We Are the World." Was sparked that was, "Do They Know It's Christmas After All?" That's
a great one, Troy.
When all the musicians from England came together and did their song and dedicated that money to apartheid.
Yep.
Okay, and then we have "Revolution" by Arrested Development. Yeah.
Good shit.
Damn.
Yep.
And then we got something that I know nobody thought about. But good old Troy. Artists Against Apartheid. Sun City. Ain't gonna play Sun City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I ain't mad at that.
You got your bell bottoms and afro going on right now as you sing it.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm moving on up like the Jefferson.
All right, good one.
All right, before I read off mine, I want to ask both of y'all what made y'all choose the songs that y'all singing? I mean that y'all are putting out there. Like, what do those songs have any resonation with you personally? Like, do they define anything that may have been going on in your life at any particular time? Any causes that you have supported or have been interested into, or interested in, or caught your attention?
Yes.
Elaborate, light skin.
With me, it's
So
more,
for me,
oh yeah, you go, Kev.
So for me, of course, like I said in the beginning, Strange Fruit has always been one. I think when I first understood it, like when I first heard, so I was young, of course, when I first heard it. And every time my mother would play it, it was like she would cry and then the adults would kind of just get quiet. And then they just kind of give each other these looks and then they talk about it. So one day I asked my mother what it meant. And my mother was very no nonsense. She did not sugarcoat anything. So, of course, her explanation was very raw. It was very direct, but it was very honest. And it scared me. I had nightmares for a while after that. And it kind of put me in a place where I was walking in my sleep because it just tormented me. And as I got older, we sat down and discussed it. And I was like, why did you tell me that? You know? And she's like, because I want you to know what this world has in store for little brown girls like you. And that's how she always talked to me. I want you to know this is what the world has in store for little brown girls like you. And I never, when I was younger, I took it offensively when she said that to me. But as I got older, I understood what she meant when she said little brown girls like you. Because she said I was going to reach a point in my life where it wasn't just going to be Anglo-Saxon people who didn't like me. It would be some of my own people who don't like me because of the shade of my brown. And I learned later in life exactly what she meant by it. So that's one song that stood out that has always resonated with me, especially when we're in times like right now, when people are trying to take us back to a time where lynching is okay. And because of the state I live in, where the governor openly admits he's okay with lynching, and they have had a recent incident of it in my state. So that's one that always stands out to me. This version of the Star Spangled Banner by Jill Scott resonates with me because I remember when my kid was in school and they would do the national anthem and the Star Spangled Banner. And I remember his teacher's calling because he refused to say, God bless America. He said, God bless the world. And the teachers were so pissed off about it. And they called and they were telling me, you know, this is what he's doing. And I'm like, I don't see what the problem is. And I'm like, you can't force him to say these words because that's not where his heart is. So I said, well, he just won't say it all. And he won't sing the rest of it either. And it was I just was locked in a battle with his school over that. And when Jill Scott came out with her version, I said, fuck the Star Spangled Banner forever. That is my version that I will always sing. That is the version that makes more sense to me, and that is the most honest version. So that's the reason why for that song by Jill Scott. And of course that song, Fallen by Propaganda, is just the lyrics to that one, especially when he said, I would appropriate us too. Because he goes on to talk about how dope we are as a culture and how everybody wants to appropriate us. But he's not specific just to Black people. He's specific to brown, anybody who has a genetic code that begins with brown and any shade. And then he says, I would appropriate us too, meaning all of us, meaning Indian, meaning Hispanic, meaning Latin, meaning Black, meaning all of us. So those are the three. That is why I picked those three, because they all resonate with me on both canals.
I like that. What's up? What's up, Troy? You got anything?
Well, mine is more, and that was a beautiful sentiment that you just said, Ms. Combs. And thank you for yielding to me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. As like several of my songs, I appreciate you giving insight on why the songs that you had were so important to you. But I digress. But as I was, I'm glad you didn't steal none of my wordings that I'm getting ready to say right now. Right. At the end of the day, it comes down to the fact that it's part of my childhood. So it's not so much that they meant something. When you was coming up in your time of your childhood, you listen to the songs and you was like, I like the song. Because you know when
Wait,
you
hold on. Just
You have a call from.
Go ahead, Troy. We had to get Kim back in. Go ahead.
Okay, when you have a vast.
Oh shit. Troy, your phone. Your phone, Troy. What happening, Troy? Why your phone messing up now? Get it fixed. Fix up your phone. Fix it up. Fix it up. Okay.
Hey, Gary. Hey, Second Chill.
Well, he dropped off. All right. So this is what we're going to do. All right. I'm going to do it was time for me to do my 3, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to go with, no. This person definitely ain't getting in. The fuck out of here. That ain't Troy. Matter of fact, let me call Troy back. So we can cut this bullshit.
I knew the trolls was gonna try it.
Yeah, you know they was. Let me see if we can get Troy back up here. They tripping. They are tripping. All right. All right, here you go.
You have a call from
Troy.
All right, Troy, go ahead and finish what you were saying.
And you just took, this you did the same thing last night. You took this beautiful speaking voice that I gave you, that I had. And now I got to start over.
That was you. That's your phone. My joint good. That was you. That was you.
Chairman with the gavel, I digress. Chairman with the gavel wasn't me.
It wasn't you?
No, that was it. But, you know, some of the songs that I put out there was more of a it resonates through my childhood. And you do have a gavel, ain't there some shit?
Shit, Ben had it.
You know, it resonates. A lot of the songs resonate through my childhood and also through my upbringing. So what I didn't know, back then, as I got older, I had more of an understanding of what the songs meant. So it gives you more understanding and make you like the songs even more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean, that's the whole thing about the most important things of what music can do. Music can calm you down, but can also teach you lessons, give you life lessons, especially through the protesting songs. Everything don't always have to be yelling and screaming. Some songs can be, real, calming, but it give you more of insight and understanding of what's going on in your everyday life. So I think that's what a lot of the songs that I brought up, mean.
Okay. Let me ask y'all, do you think that when artists make protest songs or songs about a revolution or a particular cause or whatever, do you think that they take the commercialism into consideration, or do you think that that's pretty much that they are ignoring how much appeal the song will have, or how many records it will sell because they're trying to get a particular, they're putting their message before their profession? Do you think that, or what do y'all think about that?
I think they absolutely don't give a damn about commercial appeal. I don't think they even care about the mass fans who are just fans because of their popular music. I think they really are focused more on what the message is and get into the core of the people who aren't fans, but the people who definitely believe in the same things, at least the majority of the same things they believe in. So I don't think they care at all about those other people. I don't think they care if they're picked up by national radio stations or if people want to do commercials with the music. I don't think they give a damn about that. I think they're like with Jill. I think when she did that, she knew there's a chance she could be blackballed in the industry, and she didn't give a fuck about it. She said, I'm going to say what I say because this is what it is. So, and you see, when Billie Holiday performed Strange Fruit, she knew it was coming. And they told her, do not do this song ever again. And she did. And the FBI went after her like fucking savages, and she did not care. She said, I'm going to say what it is. And if it means this is the end of my life, I'm going to get the message out there. So I don't think they care anything about it.
The conspiracy theory about that is that some people believe that the FBI killed Billie Holiday.
I know they believe it, and who I mean, maybe they did. We don't know. Maybe they did. We don't know. We'll never know.
Well, but I think that when you're an artist, a first album of an artist, then they wouldn't think so much and put so much and involve themselves into the political realm of music or, protesting music because they have to get their name out there. But I think the ones that are established, I think that they really don't care about record sales. They don't care about nothing. When the situation come about, I think they go about what's on their heart and what's on their mind. When they write a song based off of what's a good protest song or what the world needs right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the time, it pretty much don't give a fuck. You don't care about what anybody say. You just go ahead. You go about your everyday life, and you want people to you want a song to heal them. You want them to have an understanding about how you feel, but you also want people to know that you got. I think the musician want people to know that they feel that they feel the same way you feel, so they're putting it in music.
Mm-hmm.
So they want you to understand you're not alone with that.
Okay. Yeah, I always wonder, like when artists put out a song like that, when it may be cloaked in controversy or whatever, because sometimes putting out a song like that or standing behind certain causes can cause you to lose a fan base. So like when you think about Motown and how Berry Gordy structured his artists and his artist management at Motown, he didn't want any protest songs. He didn't want any songs that shook up anything. He didn't want people to think about nothing except for hugging and kissing and squeezing and loving. That's it. And dancing. Maybe some dancing. But he specifically instructed his writers not to talk about anything that was, and you got to think, this is the 60s when Motown was going on. All of this Jim Crow, all of this racism, all of this police brutality. You got the Nation of Islam. You got Martin Luther King. You got all of this shit going on. And he like, baby love, my baby love. He said no. He said no. So like I don't know if I've told this story before, but the song War was originally supposed to be for the Temptations. Berry Gordy was like, nah, don't want it. Don't want that. Don't want any songs about social consciousness or anything like that. That's why he gave it to Edwin Starr. Now, if you think about it, if you listen to the music in the song War, it's really close. It's really similar to what was the writer? What was that songwriter that was writing the songs at the time? He's the one who wrote Papa Was a Rolling Stone. Whitfield, something.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
Whitfield.
Yeah, he wrote the song, and Berry Gordy rejected it. Troy, I can hear your TV in the background or your computer or something. You ain't slick. Turn that shit down.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
He's talking to you. Don't try that.
Talking.
None of my TV is on.
You
I only
sure?
got one my computer on.
I hear something. I hear something.
He said that
Okay.
you talking to me like he would be talking to me. You know he's talking to only you, Troy.
You know how you get, Kim. You know how you get. Sometimes you like to fuck up, Kim. You know.
All right. I'm going to go with some different ones. I'm going to go with Summertime by Porgy and Bess. Now,
Ooh, I love that song.
a lot of people didn't know that song was like a parody. You know, like when you say, your daddy's rich and your mother's good looking, but they two black people, a black married couple in Jim Crow South.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they were basically making a parody of the grueling racially divided life down in the Jim Crow South. And that's where they came. That's where they came out with the
good one, son, good one.
Interestingly enough, that song was written by George Gershwin, a white man. Yeah, that song was written by George Gershwin. So
I can hear that. I can see that. It makes sense.
Yeah. So
even when you think of the cadence to the song, the original, yeah, I can see that. What's up, Lana? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna go with "Miracle" by Whitney Houston. Don't ever throw away a miracle. That song was actually about abortion. A lot of people didn't know that. Yeah,
I gotta look that up. Everything you say sometimes. It's the second song you done brought up.
Yo,
I didn't know about. So I gotta look that up.
When you listen to the words, she says, "How could you throw away a miracle?" Yeah, she's definitely talking. It was a controversial song at the time, but people wasn't.
As you're talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So when you go back and read the words to that shit, she's talking about basically she's protesting abortion, and she made that song right around the time when Bobby Christina was born. May she rest in peace.
That's what it says in Google. It says it's about loss, regret, and the quiet fallout of a decision no one talks about openly: abortion.
Yeah.
Good job, Goodwin.
All right, so this is a wild card, but I'm gonna do this anyway. I'm gonna go with "Static" by James Brown, and the song was actually protesting all of the rappers sampling music and not giving any money to the original artists. Okay. Don't start none, don't be none. Mm-hmm. And that was written by Full Force.
And the place to be.
Yeah. Full Force get busy one time. All right. So let's go to the.
You know what one of our favorite Full Force songs is? It was all in my mind.
Man, that's my favorite. My favorite.
She will make love better than you.
So things didn't work out with that other guy. Even on some nights, you told me that I wasn't even good enough for you. Girl, you must be bucking. Four-legged Lou is a fucking genius. I'm telling you, he's a genius. All right, let's see. Let me see what we got in the chat. What songs y'all got? Oh, shit. Propucio Sanchez says, Marvin Gaye, Make Me Wanna Holler. Good one. Mm-hmm. Good one. Let me see. Stand Up by Cynthia Erivo.
Mm-hmm. Good one.
All right. That's about T. Carey Wright, Morning, Noon, and Night.
T. Carey, what's up?
All right by Kendrick Lamar. Everything's gonna be all right.
Yes, I said that earlier.
Oh, that's the okay. What's the name? Is the name of the song all right or I
it's
thought you
all
said,
right.
All right, cool. Yeah, we did that one earlier. Propucio says midnight oil beds are burning. You didn't
I don't
say
know that one.
Jane's Addiction. No One's Leaving. You gotta put in the artist. All right. Genesis, Land of Confusion.
Oh, that's a great one.
Okay.
Dang, why did I think of that?
Because Propulsio did.
Propulsio is killing it. Good job. What's up, Propulsio? Welcome.
All right. That's what's up. My man Buenas was good. And he says best protest song is Get Up, Stand Up by Bob Marley. Period. All right.
Let me take it off my list. Thank you. I tried to hold out. I should have said it.
Right? Yeah, you gotta get them shits out there. But we only doing 3 at a time. If we was doing 5, you probably would have got it out already. Cheryl Halsey says Flying High in the Sky by Marvin Gaye.
Good one.
Okay. All right.
That is a good one. I wouldn't even thought of that. That's a great one. Good job, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, we got to think out of the box. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's some gems out there that you may not have looked at as being a protest song, but it is what it is. Let me see. Buana says Burning and Looting, another protest song. I don't know. Y'all got to give out the artist. You got to give out the artist, the name of the song, and the artist. That's what we need. All right, let me see. I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross. Now, exactly. I mean, there's a dispute on whether she's talking about if she's like talking about the LGBTQ or whatever, or if she's saying coming out in her own right, just like coming of age or something like that. But if she's talking about the LGBTQ, well, there you have it. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's what she initially meant.
I don't.
They kind of took it.
You
can't
necessarily say it's not.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. You can't write it off. So okay, we gonna let it stick. Let me see.
I mean, I thought it was like an orgasmic song.
But no, because she would have said she would have did it like Evelyn Champagne King and said, "Love, I'm coming down." You know what I mean? My love is coming down. All right.
I thought it was like a really dirty song because she said, "I'm coming."
She did.
For real?
You know what I mean? Then the out came all later. You know what I mean? I'm coming out. Man, that's one of the best intros of any song ever. All right.
Song ever, boy. When you're a kid and you hear that, you're like, oh, so that's what she was talking about.
I'm just talking about the trombone and drum solo.
And the drums and
that shit is sick as hell. All right, Dimples D's says Rise Up by Andra Day. Good one.
Yep.
All right, Pete Seeger, We Shall Overcome. All right, I think she did this one already. Them Belly Full, We Hungry by Bob Marley. Hold on. I don't want to lose this.
Well, Pete Seeger is the one that wrote We Shall Overcome, so that's the same thing. I didn't know who wrote it.
Okay.
So
got you.
Yeah. And the funny thing about it is that the white guy.
Hey, plenty of white guys write write songs for black people or to write their own protest songs. Not everybody is the enemy. All right. Let me see. Dimple says, love the message of giving hope and strength in overcoming challenges, which helped me express and resolve issues growing up. Okay. So she's talking about the question that I asked about, what those revolutionary or protest songs mean to us personally, the ones that we chose. All right, let me see. Revolution would not be televised by Gil Scott-Heron. All right, we did that one.
I did that.
Kim got that one.
We know you did it, Kim.
Oh, you didn't hear me? I did that. Look. Kim is declaring her intellectual property. I ain't mad at it.
in the least. I'm not mad at it in the motherfucking least.
I did that.
All right, let me see. What up, you sick? You so Yosuke? Yosuke, what's good, man? Thanks for coming through.
You talking about what? You talking about the one that said Monkey Monk or something like that?
Yeah, don't talk to that motherfucker there. Keep going.
Oh, you already left him a message.
Oh, not my. Oh, yeah. Oh, my fault, Yosuke. Fuck you. My bad, man. I thought you were a friend. I thought you were. Hold on. I thought you were a friend. You are a hoe. I ain't know. I didn't know. Yo, shout out to all y'all bitch ass, punk ass trolls. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for coming through. Thanks for helping out. You know what I mean? You're good for the algorithm, and you're good for, those bad days you go to work, shit ain't going right, it rained, fucked up your new suede shoes, shit like that, and you want to really take it out on somebody, but now the trolls came, and now you have a legitimate reason to shit on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, bitch ass niggas, man. Where would we be without you? Oh, well, damn.
I just told
I
know, right?
When I told you, Silky, I said, when I get home, I'm going to beat, I said, when I get home, I'm going to beat your ass for not putting the trash out. I said, now. I said, now.
Okay, wait.
I said, also, when you come home, I'm going to be breaking your mom back, and you bastard. So I just want to let them know.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you for doing the right thing around here. Yeah, I mean, you are necessary. T. Carey Wright says, has anyone said American Idiot by Green Day?
Yes, Troy did.
Okay.
Yeah,
I did that.
You did that?
I did.
You did that. He did that. All right, let me see. What else we got? Controversy by Prince. Hey, Mickey. All right.
Oh, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. None of us thought of that.
I mean, we should have been had that one, right? Good one.
I should have been up again. Good job.
Let me see. Peace to my man, I Heart Oakland. And he says the Vietnam War had the Black Panther Party. That's a big protest. But what songs? What song? What we got? Because there were a lot of pro Panther songs out.
Oakland, you got to give us more because you from Oakland, and that's where the Black Panther Party started at. So you should know a lot of this shit, Oakland.
Yeah.
Don't be selfish.
Now,
don't be down there crumping. Don't be crumping with E40 and don't give us no shit.
You mean hyphy? He over there hyphy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
The hyphy movement down there.
You should be somewhere.
You should be Oakland and don't give us no shit.
Yeah, he should be somewhere feeding. He should be somewhere feeding the community breakfast and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's stupid. And the thing about it, they sit back and don't realize the Black Panther started the breakfast program nationally in schools.
No doubt.
That's the fucked up part. They sit up here and talk shit about them, but yet don't realize we the creator of that too.
All right.
Oh, bastards.
Cheryl Hudson
not
says.
Technically in schools, but yeah, in the community.
Cheryl says the best things in life are free by Luther Vandross. Is that a protest song?
I don't know about that.
No, that's almost up there with two of the songs that Son had too. So we're not going to set that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You know what? Just for that good one, Cheryl. Good, that good one. And I'm pushing up. I'm boosting that shit too. Let me put in the chat. Let me put in the chat bump. You know what I mean? Even though we can't bump it, I'm putting it there anyway. That's for Cheryl Hudson. You know what I mean? Hold on. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't gonna do my people.
But she had some good ones too, so.
You ain't gonna do me or my peoples like that. There you go. Bump. All right. So, all right. So,
okay.
All right. No, I'm trying to tell you, it might be protests in the lyrics. Just because they not, calling for that's just because they not directly calling for action or waving flags or putting up picket signs or getting dogs sick on them or fire hoses. You know what I mean? Blowing them into the street. You know what I mean? That don't mean that it's not a protest song. There are a lot of things you can protest love or lack of it. How you gonna say that "Love's in Need of Love Today" by Stevie Wonder can be a protest song, but "Superstar" by Luther Vandross can't?
So what other songs we got in the chat?
Huh?
So what's the song Superstar protesting?
It was protesting Jesus Christ Superstar. Anyway,
Okay.
so anyway, shout out to my man. Shout out to my man Jason Slow. What's good? Hold on.
What Charles said about us, Troy? Did you see what she said? I can't believe it.
What?
Never.
All she
said
said.
the other women are such meanies when they want to be.
It is what it is. It is what it is. She said y'all can be such meanies when y'all want to be. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't blame her. She's gonna come at her neck because she came up with a goodie. All right,
Come on, Shirley.
hold on. Jay Sloan.
You know you, man. We love you to death.
All right,
We're not accepting that one.
wait a minute. Jay Sloan says he said I'm late to the party, but did anyone say "Born in the USA"? Yeah, I did that one.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
It's not a patriotic anthem. Listen to the lyrics. I'm glad you said that, Jason, because they was actually trying to dispute whether it was a protest song or not. I had to point out the fact that he was talking about the Vietnam War, how he had to pick up the M16 and go kill the yellow man. Fuck out of here. That's what he say. He said he put a M16 in my hand to go and kill the yellow man. Fuck is y'all talking about? Fuck is y'all talking about, man? Y'all was so busy doing the David Bowie dance that y'all didn't realize that Bruce was talking some real shit. All right. Okay. So
is it my turn yet?
Yes, it is. It is.
All right. So listen, I want to say the lyrics to this song so bad, but that's why they shut your whole show shallow down. So I can't.
No. You can say lyrics. We just can't play songs.
Nah, I can't say these lyrics because of the words to the lyrics. The banned words that are in these lyrics. So I won't say them. And really, to be honest, there's only one word in there that will make everybody go crazy. So I'll just leave it alone. Anyway,
yeah.
But the other lyrics, it says, the world's in trouble. The youth ain't nothing but trouble. Educated fools from uneducated schools. They're all political actors. That song will be If There's a Hell Below, We're All Going to Go.
Good shit. Good shit. All right.
Curtis Mayfield.
Okay. What's the other song?
Is it not by him? Is it somebody else?
Don't rush it, Troy. I'm not going to rush at 2:00. I'm not going to rush y'all off. But at 2:10, beware. Anyway, go ahead.
UNITY, Queen Latifah.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then my last one will be of these three, Africa Must Be Free by 1983, Hugh Mundell.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
I left one for you, Troy. I was going to say it. I left two. Those two are out there for you.
Nice. You're so nice and passionate. I appreciate you.
Okay, it's two. I didn't say them to give you an opportunity to take them. Go for it.
Okay, I appreciate you so much for being so nice. Thank you. You're such a nice woman. And so you're such a gentleman in the way you handle your live stream. I have Helen Reddy, I Am Woman, Henry Roar.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also have, let me see, I have Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar, Freedom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I also have Hug, I Can't Breathe.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good one. Good one. All right.
Did my grade change so far through the night?
I told you that this marking period, you are the most improved. You are the most improved student. This marking period. You know what I mean? You brought up those D's. You brought up those D's.
D's.
Yeah, you had a D. That first marking period.
You weren't doing the homework,
The
buddy.
fuck? You thought you had a C? You thought you had a C?
Well, I must have had second period. I must have had all.
You had a 65. You had a 60. You had a 60. You had a 65.
And I brought it up to I'm at a B right now then because I got all A's tonight.
Well,
are you kidding me? In the beginning, you didn't do your homework.
Wait a minute.
No, it's not that. You took a bunch of my
It's
shit.
It's three marking periods. You know what I mean? Just hold your horses. You know what I mean? Keep studying. You know, keep participating in class. We can see if we can get you some extra credit. But right now, you ain't going to Masterman. So don't even think about that shit.
I don't even want to go to Masterman. I don't want to go to that damn school. Too much work.
Exactly. See? And that's why you got the D. That's why you got the D the first goddamn market period with that attitude.
Keep me right at engineering and science or something.
All right, we take E&S. We take E&S. Wait, E&S is a hard ass school. You crazy? That shit almost up there with Central. It's close. It's close. Very close. All right. So that was your 3, right, Troy?
Yep.
All right. All right. I'm going with Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan. Do y'all know what he was protesting?
No.
He was protesting people who get money and change on people and acting all high and mighty, and then when they fall from grace, you know what I mean? Now they have to come back to earth with basically back in the hood with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was definitely a protest song. It was protesting bitch ass, frontin' ass niggas. Okay. The next one is Love is a Battlefield by Pat Benatar.
Wow. Wow. Good one.
I hate you, man.
Love is a battlefield.
I just looked at that video the other night, man.
Okay. And the next one we're going with is y'all not gonna like this one, but Like a Prayer by Madonna.
You already said that. Oh no, you said Pop It on Preach.
That's right. I said Pop It on Preach. I'm going with Like a Prayer.
So Like a Prayer was protesting what?
Well, let me see. Hold on. The song Like a Prayer by Madonna, what was it talking about?
Was a protest?
Okay. It said Like a Prayer. It was about the intersection of spirituality and sexuality, exploring themes of religious devotion, personal struggles, and finding strength through faith.
I thought it was definitely specific against the Catholic Church too.
You know, look, they had the whole choir in there, just like a prayer. Yeah, I mean,
I love that song.
When you first heard that song, if you didn't read that, did you know all that?
I didn't know that Love is a Battlefield was a protest song either. But so what?
What was that protesting?
It was protesting the lack of love. It was protesting hate. It was talking about the struggles that motherfuckers have in order to find love, Troy. You know what a struggle it is for some people to find love, even when they have love right there in front of them, and they battling. They battling.
You know,
Bitch, I told you I love you.
Know, listen, man, you ain't got to tell me nothing, man. Harder to harder we say.
Love is about.
Anyway, I was a kid when it came out. What did I know?
Son, we both were kids when it came out.
Well, I'm just saying. So the irony.
The first time I seen the video. All right, let me ask you. What the first time you seen that video on?
I saw it. I think I saw it on Video Rock.
Seen on Friday night videos.
I used to watch Video Rock. Video Rock came on in the daytime before I went to school. Yeah.
I looked at it on.
I couldn't wait till no
Friday
damn
night
Fridays
videos.
because they play too many goddamn commercials with Friday night videos. I wasn't fucking with that. It's too late for all them commercials and shit. Video Rock came on during the day in the morning before I went to school. So I got my video fix before I went to school. C.W. Henry School. All right. We're gonna go to the chat. Let me see what y'all got. All right. No, sure. We got extra lines. It's just hold on. Somebody, let me see. Because cats are calling in. You can call in on this phone. You just won't be on there. I can put you on speaker in here. You can still have your voice heard. But the thing is, trolls have been the only ones trying to call in. Even people acting like they're not trolls when they are. Let me
I was
see.
wondering if Guarde was calling the wrong number when he was calling earlier.
He wasn't given the right last 4 digits, that's for sure. All right.
You talking about Guadalupe?
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Here's a call right here. Let's see.
No.
It sounds trollish right there. Go ahead.
Yep, just cancel that.
What you got? See? I told you. So y'all need no extra lines. Motherfuckers ain't using the ones we got.
What did she say?
I don't know. You started singing some shit. I banged on him. We're not doing this shit tonight. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna stop my time. I'm not yielding to these bitch ass niggas. All right, here we go.
That's right.
All right, let's see. Let me see. Oh, look, Jason says, anybody say looking at the front door by main source? Interesting. And you know
I
that
think I know that song.
I'm looking at the front door. Looking at the front door.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know that. I know it.
He protesting his mean ass girlfriend who fronting.
That girl name might have been Carol.
it was 1991.
That's what the hell we're doing. All right.
It was 1991, right around that fronting time. All right.
This is not a safe space. Okay.
I'm just saying. We just exploring possibilities. All right. Papucio said Tracy Chapman talking about a revolution. Okay, cool.
Good one.
All right.
Great.
Let me see. Damn, Lean on Me by Bill Withers?
That is a good one that you would never think.
Wow. Somebody's thinking outside the box. That was Cheryl Hudson.
Come on, Cheryl. Come on through.
He said, y'all won't shit on me. No, y'all won't shit on me again. You know what I mean? Give me no honorable mention.
Now you back over. Now you on top.
Propucio says, does Scrubs count as a protest song?
Yeah.
Hey, son, can I ask you a question? Why is he calling you Timu Mike Tyson?
Because he had nothing else to say. He just said it 10 times and it didn't land anywhere.
I don't even give a fuck. Look, at least you saw it.
Every time they come under a different name, every week they say the same shit. Like, get some new material. It might land.
That's hard. That's hard for them to do. All right. Jason says Rebel Music, 3 o'clock, Roadblock by Bob Marley and the Wailers. Good one.
Yeah.
All right. Johannesburg in Winter in America by Gil Scott Heron. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, and Jason says you got to mark Troy on a curve. He should be getting at least a C. Well, we talk about you wasn't here for his first marking period. You wasn't here for his first marking period. He was late. He didn't have his uniform on. Yeah, I mean, shit was yo. Yeah, he was chewing gum.
He was trying to copy off of my homework.
He was chewing gum in class and passing notes. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, not to interrupt y'all laughter based on who y'all talking about, which is myself. But I just told Justin, said, Justin, you're a ball sack on a 100-degree day.
All right. Where is the Love by Black Eyed Peas? I don't know the song, but I'll take it. All right. Jason Sloan says, and that was by Cheryl. All right. Enough and comment number 1 by Gil Scott Heron. Basically, anything by Gil Scott Heron is going to be a protest song. So
that is the father of Harris one.
That is his protest songs are his default setting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So okay.
Gil Scott Heron.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I think that's it. That's it for now. Okay, let's go.
Can we do honor? So what do we do now? These honorable mentions are just our list.
No, just your list. It's time for you to go.
Okay, well, since nobody said it, I gave it to Troy, but he didn't get either of them. Can't Trust It, Public Enemy.
That's another group default setting all day, and that's a very good one.
I don't recall anyone saying it, but if they did, you'll let me know. Redemption Song, Bob Marley.
Good.
And
nobody said that. Nobody has said that one by Bob Marley.
And Power to the People, Joe Henderson.
Okay.
That's an old song.
Okay.
And can I do one honorable mention?
Yes.
Tell Me, Mr. President, Eugene McDaniel.
Okay. Cool.
That's it.
Cool. Tridoy.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. I have Tupac, Change.
Good one.
Also, I have Peter Gabriel, Biko, Steve Biko, South Africa.
Oh
wow.
Shit! I didn't know he cut a record.
Peter Gabriel is deep, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, the name of the song was Steve Biko.
His name of the song was Steve.
I thought Steve Biko actually cut. I thought Steve Biko cut a record before he got killed. But all right, that's what's up.
Another cut one.
All right.
And then my last song, and I believe this is just another one of my other songs, and this is Natural Woman by Aretha Franklin.
Good one. Ooh, that's nice.
That is a good one, Troy.
Nice. And it's funny. It's funny because now you can't play that song.
Mm-hmm.
Man, don't even talk. Boy,
that shit is banned.
Can I rant for a hot second?
Yes.
Can I rant for a hot second?
Please do.
Please do.
Wait. Yeah, wait.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My honorable mention is Goodbye by Jagged Edge. It was a song dedicated to the servicemen during the war in Iraq.
Okay.
So, are you telling the truth?
Say that again? No, I'm talking about Jagged Edge.
I said, are you telling the truth?
Yes, I am. It's one of my favorite songs.
Okay.
Look at the video. Google or go on YouTube, type in Goodbye, look at the video. That's what they mentioned.
Okay, good one, man. That's a great intro.
Then they said, Troy, you're the shit. They said that in the video.
Sure they didn't. All right. I mean, if you live in your world of delusion. But let me rant for a minute. This is probably going to piss some people off, and that's all right. You'll be all right. Get in line. You know, I try to be okay with a lot of things in this world. just because I don't have the energy to argue with everybody about every fucking thing. But that's the one that pisses me the fuck off. These new people on this planet who come out with this bullshit because they want to be something they can never be. I am sick of these goddamn men who want to say they're women. You have never had a pussy. You don't know what it comes with. The problems. You don't even want a vagina if you knew what the real problems came with. But I am so angry that a song that didn't have shit to do with nobody else but fucking women on this planet can't be played anymore because a group of people want to play fucking pretend games because they live in a world of delusion. Now, I'm not trying to be mean when I say these things, but I tell the truth, and the motherfuckers get mad how they want. DNA does not lie. Genetics does not lie. You was born in this world with a penis. You going out with a penis. I don't give a fuck if you cut it out. You still have the face that's a penis. But that fucking sound was for women. Women. Women who were born naturally women. And I don't think it's fair that that song has been removed because that's what we need sometimes. Because we have to do too many things in this life that make us hard. But that's the one thing that makes us say, you know what? That man right there makes me feel good. Every bit of this life that drains everything from me. He gives me that part of me that's soft and feminine that makes me feel like I want to go put on some lingerie and something that smells good and do my hair and just be pretty for a moment in a world that don't give a fuck about me. And they said, no, you can't have that. You can't have that song because I want to put on a dress and some heels and some lipstick so I can pretend and play dress up to be somebody I'm fucking not. And I don't think it's fair. And that's nothing against anybody out here who wants to live that lifestyle. You do what you do, but leave us the fuck alone. We have too many things on our back and against us, and all we want is one thing that belongs to us. Y'all take our goddamn day, you take our clothes, you take our makeup, you take everything from us. But that's the one thing. That one thing. And now they took it too. We got this bitch ass president who's talking about, well, we can't do with our motherfucking pussy and our vagina and our womb. And now here y'all take a goddamn song. Fuck y'all. I'm in my rant.
Well, I think it's interesting. Hold on, Troy. I think it's interesting how she said that she wouldn't be able to quote the lyrics in a song that she was talking about because that was because those lyrics would fuck up the channel. Yet the rant that she just went on, that F-bomb tirade that she just went on for a full 3 minutes. For a full 3 minutes with no pauses, no breaks. You know what I'm saying? Like almost as if she rehearsed it. Like that won't. No way will they be mad at none of that shit she said. No way. But it's a good thing she didn't quote the lyrics on that vulgar song that she was talking about, whatever it was. Whew.
That song it wasn't a vulgar song. It's not a vulgar song. It's just words. It's one word in there that nobody can say. They can say every other word in there, offend everybody else. But that one group of people, if you say that one word and you offend them, you are the most horrible person on the world. And let's cut you off. Now.
Well, there are different ways. There are different ways to be vulgar.
Can you just do me one favor and go back to the part where you was talking about the lingerie and stuff?
There are different ways to be vulgar. Just remember that. You know, you're not vulgar just because you use suggestive language. Well, you can be vulgar for using suggestive language. You can be vulgar for using profanity. You can be vulgar for lacking taste or tact. So anyway,
one thing, whoever is the motherfucker's transgender that heard that went straight to night.
Well, here's the thing. The problem is it's the word woman that they're protesting. It's not the transgender thing. It's the word woman. They don't want to define what a woman is in the LGBTQ. Like, it's the craziest shit I've heard. All right. Anyway, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to read off of my 3. and then I'm gonna let y'all empty it out. So y'all can go ahead and do all of the songs that y'all want to do, but we're gonna get it over with fast, and then we're gonna do the ones in the chat, do the birthday shout outs and route. All right, so here are my three. I'm gonna do the first one, and just to make Troy mad. Don't Curse by Heavy D.
Oh, you did.
I knew you would like that, Troy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Don't Curse by Heavy D. All right. Happy Birthday song by Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Oh, definitely.
That's not a protest. That's not a protest.
Oh, it 100% absolutely is, because he was protesting states like Arizona blocking MLK Day from becoming a national holiday. It was absolutely.
I just wanted to say that.
It was absolutely a protest song, a very good one. It stood the test of time, aged well. And I'm going to go with One Nation Under a Groove.
Yeah, One Nation Under a Groove. Yep.
That song was hidden in black nationalism on the look. All right, so y'all let me go to the chat. Let them empty it out because they went first. Let me see what we got.
Ooh, come on, Jason Sloan. I like that.
Machine Gun by Jimi Hendrix. Good one. Good one. All right. Is there a Hell Below? Don't wait. Hell Below don't got shit on anything. Kim just said word. I don't think. Oh, hold on. Let me fix something. All right. Let me see. Well, they must have got tired. We don't really have no songs in the chat. So y'all can. Okay, wait. Propucio said Phil Collins, Another Day in Paradise. Another Day in Paradise by Phil Collins. All right.
That's a good one.
It is a good one.
Okay. What else? All right. So y'all, if y'all have any more, we can just go ahead and close it out.
All right. So my last, are we doing 2 or 3 or what? Just
whatever? No. Whatever you got left, just go ahead, dump it.
So I got Cops Shot the Kid, Nas and Kanye West. Sundown Town, Vince Staples, because they still exist and they're liars. I have Don't Shoot by Sophia Ray. She did that during BLM.
Okay.
And then It's Bigger Than Hip Hop, Dead Prez.
It's bigger than hip hop. Yeah, that was my shit too.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything left, Troy?
Yes, I do. I got Fortunate Son by Creed Clearwater Revival.
Oh,
I did that on my first joint. What are you talking about? You ain't getting away with that shit. Trying to bite my shit.
Oh, I didn't know you did that.
Look at me. Look at me.
Let me see if you did this one. Whitey on the Moon by Gil Scott-Heron.
No, I ain't do that one. I ain't do that one. You had that one. I ain't do that one.
That's a good one, though. That's a good one.
I did that one, son.
Okay.
99 Left Balloons by Nina.
Oh, shit. Wow. Real good. Wait a minute. By who?
Nina. That's the name of the group.
Oh, just Nina. Yeah. I thought you were trying to say Nina Cherry. I'm like, no. Wait a minute.
No, I didn't say Nina Cherry.
Wait a minute now.
More.
Wait a minute now.
And I also got Black Steel in the Hour of Chaos, Public Enemy.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I also got Pink Floyd. What is it? Another Nail in the Wall.
Okay.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Children, lead them. You know what I mean? Okay. Who else?
Johnny West just did a
Also
good one. I forgot about
also
that.
got Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror.
Okay.
Michael Jackson, Heal the World.
Yep.
Okay.
Foreigners, I Want to Know What Love Is.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold the fuck up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Break on that. What the fuck was that protesting?
What? I Want to Know What Love Is?
Yeah.
It was protesting the lack of love, and he wanted to know where love is.
Troy, you're not getting that when you
hold on.
So I can't. Oh well. Let's go to. Let's
Wait.
go to Bruce.
Order. Stop my time.
Whoa.
Stop.
Let's go to Bruce Hornsby. That's just the way it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Now, you can reclaim your time now, sir.
All right, you finished?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Sure, I'm going to say nice try.
I don't really have no more left. I'm going to go with Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. He was protesting cheating ass girlfriends.
I'm gonna say no.
I got another one. I got Freedom by what's his name?
Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
No, Freedom by what's his name? From Wham.
All right.
George Michael. Freedom by George Michael.
Oh yeah, that was definitely that was definitely a protest song. Yeah.
What about Letter to the President when Tupac was in his Machiavelli era?
Tupac made a lot of protest songs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. All right, we good.
Yeah.
I want to thank y'all for coming through. I want to thank y'all for Troy. I want to thank you for improving your behavior as time went on. Kim, I want to thank you for being the good student that you are and making sure that your work was done. You are a very good. You are a very good example. You are you're setting a very good example for your classmates. Matter of fact, I think you should be nominated for class president.
I think so too.
There's a good chance that you'll probably be elected. All right.
Oh, whoa! I got one more. John Lennon, Imagine.
Okay.
You know, that's a great one to close the show out with. That is perfect. I wish they could let you play it. That is perfect. And it's perfect. It's perfect for this time right now. It really is. They should just be playing it. I think that should be the next national protest. Everybody just pick a day and time and just play that song as loud as they can all day in their businesses, everywhere.
Well, I remixed that song years ago.
Good job.
And it goes like, my version went, imagine all the niggas eating collard greens. Yay. So there you have it, man. Yes, I've been remixed that shit. All right.
You did a good job man, just now.
Hey, skills are skills. All right, let's do this. Let's do this poll. What do you think the most popular protest songs were about? Overwhelming a majority of 56% said war or government or politics. Only 4% said racism, police corruption. 12% said religion, sex, or lifestyle. And 27% said freedom, justice, liberation, or money. All right. So it looks like war or government or politics probably covers the diaspora of music genres and that's probably a good reason of why that was why that was voted as the most popular songs, because that pretty much transcends every era. It's pretty consistent. Every era has those types of songs in it.
And it's a problem for every group.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. So I want to thank everybody in the chat. I want to thank y'all for coming through, and hopefully you enjoyed this Friday music segment. If you didn't know, every Friday we rock out with a musical topic, and we try to have as much fun with it as possible. So we will be back. Let me see if I have a musical topic for next Friday. Let me see.
While he's saying that everybody stay safe, be careful.
Yes and no. I'm going to save it because we may come up with something way better. Way better. Way better. All right, but I'm going to do these birthday shout outs. Troy, Kim, thank you all for coming through. Appreciate you much.
Well, I'd like to thank you. I'd like to thank you for reaching out to me, son. You know, I feel so rejuvenated knowing that I was the pick of the day as the student of the day. I did a tremendous job. I like to thank my mother and father for allowing me to be part of this planet, whereas though I was able to assist everybody in this music segment tonight, and it's just tremendous. And I just really thank you for calling my phone.
I consider what I did was going and snatching your ass out from roaming out the hallways in school. That's what the fuck.
Without a hall pass.
You know what I mean?
Without a hall pass.
That's what happened. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Trying to cross the street when the safety clearly had his arms stretched out. You know what I mean? You are in violation. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. Y'all have a good night.
Peace. Have a good one.
All right, peace. All right, we're gonna do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious July 4th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. My auntie on my dad's side, Janice Frost, happy birthday to you. And also Tish T.I. McClendon, happy birthday to you. And Kair Gray, happy birthday. Santoy Boyd, Saminia Meyer, El Leah Na, Kamisa Faison, Amelia Cannon, Melvin Glasgow, Natalie Crawford, last but not least. I would like to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious July 4th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out. Rock on and do the damn, rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, listen, man, we were talking about revolutionary songs, songs of protest. You know, songs like this can really define like a certain era of your life when you may have been coming of age or coming into the knowledge of something or coming into the appreciation of a cause or a movement or something else that you were interested in or something that captured you because it became personal. You know, when pretty much everyone I've ever met enjoys listening to music. We don't always listen to the same music. We don't always like the same artists, and not all the same music or the same genres or the same artists mean the same to us as they may to the next person. Music is a personal thing, but when you start talking about protest songs, when you start talking about music that defines a generation, or I'm sorry, defines a revolution, you're talking about songs that are talking about a change or bringing awareness to something, whether it's children, whether it's family, whether it's community, whether it's government, whether it's social issues, social injustice issues. There are a lot of socially conscious or protest songs that may not stand out to everyone as being a protest song, but sometimes they may be protest songs within your own heart. And it is what it is. Basically, it is what it is. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. We will be back today, meaning tomorrow, the 5th of July, which it is right now for most of us. Well, on the East Coast, definitely. We're still in the 11 o'clock realm. And on the West Coast, shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all come through for the Urban Therapy with Sun show tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be rocking out then, just like we rocking out now. But we're going to be talking about some other fly shit. Let me see what we talking about tomorrow. Let me see what we talking about tomorrow. Oh. Ooh. I don't know. But it'll be something dope because it always is. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all been a little stingy with the likes. Not necessarily stingy. Maybe you came into the room. You know, you just started listening, trying to see if you even appreciate being here, wanted to be here. But please, it helps out the channel. The channel needs help. I will take all the help humbly that I can receive, and just hitting the like button, giving it the thumbs up helps out the channel in many ways that you would never even imagine. So we're going to get on about here. Oh, but you know what? Before I go, speaking of protests, lately I've been writing some songs, and I would I was going to actually read y'all the lyrics to a song that I wrote yesterday, and you know what? Fuck it. No, this is what I'll do. I'll read y'all the lyrics to the song tomorrow on the Urban Therapy with Sun show. That's what I'll do. I'll read y'all the lyrics to the song on the Urban Therapy with Sun show tomorrow or later on the day if y'all choose it. Jay, you say do it? All right. Now the song is tentatively called Stage 4. Now, it's called Stage 4. So the lyrics go like this. My baby is slipping away. Got confirmation of bad news from the doctors today. I'm trying to handle myself. Don't want to water my eyes. I smile at her, but she knows that it's just a disguise. I need to stay strong for her because our time is short. Don't want to think of myself or my emotional health. This is bigger than me, but what are we going to do? You never know how life will be until it happens to you. I'm feeling sorry for myself, and it ain't right because my baby has kids, and I don't know if they know how serious this is. The truth is, they may only have their mom around for a very short time. We have to make the best of it, and I know how much they love their mom. I wish that I could trade places with someone who is free of this pain, but I wouldn't want them to hurt like this. It's enough to drive a person insane. It's really in God's hands now. And I know that we have to trust that his plan is best for us. I don't know what's left for us. Those are the lyrics. I'm not going to sing. I didn't want to sing it to y'all with the melody because I'm not ready to do that yet. And like I said, the song is tentatively called Stage 4. And if anybody, that should be a dog whistle for anybody who knows, who has ever cared for somebody, lost somebody. Stage 4, you get it. Y'all know any illness, when it gets to stage 4, you know it's coming. So, but tentatively, it's going to start off like this. My baby is slipping away. Got confirmation of bad news from the doctors today. I'm trying to handle myself. Don't want to water my eyes. I smile at her, but she knows that it is just a disguise. So y'all kind of get it. Like I said, I'm not done with it. There's no chorus. I haven't broke it down. I haven't mixed it. I haven't conceptualized it all the way to what it's going to be, but it's called Stage 4. All right. So Shirley Hudson says, so sad, but original and true. Love it already. That's what's up. Jason Sloan said, wow, son, that's really good, but damn, that's rough. That's the reason that I wrote it, Jay. We've been here. You've been there. I've been there. And anybody who has been there, I got to thinking like nobody, I haven't heard a song that addressed it. It's rough. So the song is basically about a man, you know, and men are not known or, you know, they say that men don't stick by their women when they get sick or when they're terminal or when they're having problems or whatever. But I know men that have done it and who have lost their wives, their girlfriends, their partners, and all of that kind of stuff. And it's tough. But, you know, that's why I call it Stage 4. I know that for some people it's the trigger, but I thought it was an important song. And like I said, I'm not done with it. When I'm done with it, I'm going to be through with it. But, you know, this is for all of us, basically. Good looking out, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. 1:30 p.m. today, tomorrow, the 5th of July on the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. Y'all, woo. Peace, y'all. Hit that like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. Out.